channel. My name is Samaya Garza, and today I'm going to be doing a full glam makeup tutorial. First, I'm going to start off with eye cream. This is a hyaluronic eye cream by Badescu. I'm going to put a little bit under my eyes, and a little bit goes a long way with this product. Rub that in. The one problem I do have with acrylics is I always feel like I'm going to poke my eye out when I'm putting on eye cream. Okay, so next I'm going to be taking my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. I'm just going to be putting a little bit on my forehead and my cheeks and basically everywhere on my face. When you're putting on moisturizer, you really want the product to sink into your skin, so you want to rub in an upward motion. Okay, once we've rubbed that all in, now I'm going to be taking my Porefessional Primer by Benefit. Primer is really important. I've been using this one for a few years and it's just my favorite primer. It just mattifies everything, and I just put that everywhere on my face. Again, I'm rubbing it into my skin because I have huge pores and I really don't want any of them to show. So after we've rubbed that into our skin, I use 2 pumps of the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation, and I'm going to take that and apply it everywhere on my face. It looks a little bit too white for me right now, but it does oxidize, which was what I really like about it. So I'm just gonna blend that into my skin, and then afterwards I'm gonna go over it with a damp beauty blender to make it look seamless and flawless. Before I even knew her name, but this looks really streaky. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out with a beauty blender. Second, I'm using a damp beauty blender to go over any. What I really like about the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation is that, yeah, it is kind of heavy, but you can build up, and if you only put a little bit on, then you can keep building up until whatever coverage you want. Tequila sunrise, her body fit right in my hands, la la la. Okay, so now I'm just taking my Shape Tape concealer. I'm just putting it down wherever the light would hit on your face. Yeah, so I like to put it on the sides of my nose to make my nose look a little bit thinner. And then, right here, the exclamation point is fun and important and necessary. I'm going to put a little bit right here on that pimple. And if I were to put concealer on all the pimples on my face, then I wouldn't have any more concealer left. Okay, so what I like to do with my concealer is I like to put the excess concealer that's left on my beauty blender on top of my lid, so it's a base for my eyeshadow. Now I'm going to be going in with my Tantour by Huda Beauty, and this is in the shade Tan. I know this is a little bit too dark for me, but I just really like it, and it makes me look a lot tanner, and I don't put a lot on so that it blends out, but that's okay. I put a little bit in the hollows of my cheeks, on the side of my face, and then I put 3 dots, one right here, one right here, and one right here, and then I contour the side of my nose and then the bottom. So now I'm just going to keep blending this out in circular motions, switch back and forth between the beauty blender and my brush. Another thing I like about this product is that it dries really quick, so it stays on all day. Now I'm going to take my foundation brush from my forehead, let it dry. I'm going to blend that in with any excess foundation that I have left on the brush. I'll go back in with my beauty blender. I actually saw a video of Huda Beauty doing this, and she does almost the same thing. She doesn't quite put as much setting spray as I do. I just do that to get everything wet because everything tends to stick in place on my skin. But she goes back and forth between a brush and a beauty blender with this product. Okay, so now that we have the contour blended in, I'm going to take my Kylie Cosmetics bronzer in the shade, I have something, Toasty, and we're just going to put that everywhere that we put our Tantour. Oh, you know I love it when you call me señorita. I wish it wasn't so. I personally do not like a dewy look, just again because I have acne and I don't want it to look more visible, so I like to mattify everything. After that, I'm going to take my Kat Von D Shade and Light, just kidding, not Shade and Light, my Kat Von D Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm going to put my damp beauty blender in here, the angled end, and I'm going to press that in under my eyes and the side of my nose. I'm going to go in with my Kylie Cosmetics setting powder in the shade Beige. I like this because I don't like putting translucent powder under my jawline because it just looks too bright, and this is basically the color of my skin, so it doesn't look too bright, but it keeps my cheekbones looking chiseled. And now we're just going to drag that from right underneath our contour to the corner of our lips in a straight line. Taking my Sultry palette by Anastasia, and I'm going to do my eyes. I'm going to be taking this deep brown shade right here called Twig. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's there. It's called Twig from the Sultry palette, and it's just like a, not even a deep brown, it's like a matte chocolate brown. And I'm just going to be putting that in the outer corner and my crease.
Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you keep me coming for you.
Say hi. Look. Camera. Okay, I'm sorry, it's okay. Now after this is blended, and I'm going to be taking a flat brush, like so. I'm taking Tweak from the Sultry palette. I'm going to put that on the inner half of my lid. So this is a really pretty brown shimmer. What's wrong? What? You just want to like dab it lightly in because this palette does have a lot of fallout, which is why I kept my setting powder under my eye while I was doing this look, so that I could just dust it all off after. So now I'm going to be taking the shade Ember with the same flat brush, and I'm going to pack that on half of my eyelid, but horizontally.
Some things that never change. You say we're just friends.
So now I'm going to be taking a loose brush, powder brush, and I'm just going to dust off all the excess powder and all the fallout from underneath my eyes. I'm going to dust off the powder that's under my jaw too. Like, I like how you can still see the line there, but that it's not super, you know, in your face. I'm going to go in with my damn beauty blender again, that has a little bit excess setting powder on it.
Friends don't know the way you taste, la la la.
And now I'm going to take the same little tapered blending brush, and I'm going to put it underneath my eye and connecting it with my outer V. Except that's a little bit too much of a V. I should probably do a story time while doing all of this. I have a lot of stories. I have a lot of paranormal stories. I mean, I have a lot of exciting stories. So if you guys want to hear some story times, let me know. Instead of just me talking about makeup the entire time, because I get that can be kind of boring and redundant. Yeah, I just put on blush. This was the Kylie Jenner Baddie on the Block blush. I love this blush so much. It's like my holy grail. This one and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Trio are my favorite. So next I'm going to go in with this Nicole Guerriero highlighter by Beige, and I'm going to go in with the shade Forever Young and Kitty Cat and mix those and put those on the high points of my cheeks. I'm going to take my blush brush with no blush on it, and I'm just going to blend out the contour right here, the highlighter on my cheeks. And I'm going to blend everything back in. I like to take a little bit of shimmer on this tapered blending brush, and I'm going to go in with Teak right here, and I'm just going to put that in the center underneath my eye. I have really brown eyes, so what this does is the sparkle reflects off of it in the light, and it makes my eyes look a little bit lighter. If you don't have really dark eyes, then I guess skip that step. But okay, so now that I'm done with my eyeliner, next I'm going to be doing lashes. Now that I have my lashes on, I'm going to be doing my lipstick. So I'm going to be using the shade Red Velvet by Kylie Jenner. It's a velvet liquid lip.
I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend.
Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. This is the final makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. This was my first time making a YouTube video, and it was really stressful, but you know, I guess it'll get better with practice. So if there's any comments or requests or anything that you want to tell me, please list it in the comment section down below. Also, please let me know if you guys want me to do a story time with these, because I feel like I'm a lot more interactive with people when I have something to say rather than just like blending all the time. So let me know about that too. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.